meteorologist Tom Patton.
All right, guys, listen up. Here's what you do. We got the rain today, drizzly. This kind of rain, you can go cut the grass this weekend. How about that? Just you and the lawn, bringing it back, old school. All right, I think I'll do that, finally, right? All right, here's a look at the average for today is 63, and we won't be anywhere near that today. 40 is the typical low for this time of year. 86, the average, back in the oddball 30s and 40s. 22 back in 1956. Sunsets tonight at 7:26. Looking at the radar, we can see the drizzle persistent with us, a little bit heavier up to the north around King George and parts of the northern neck. But we've got a good heavy drizzle. We're somewhere between a solid light rain and a heavy drizzle right here in town. Sort of the precip we've grown to love, and it's a little bit windy, and that's helping it and just making it feel wonderful out here today. In a sarcastic kind of way, yes. Hey, let's talk about the next 7-day temperature trend because there's some good notes in it. Some ups and downs, yes, of course, but March is very up and down. Only upper 40s and low 50s today, but tomorrow, a little sun returns. We're back into the 60s, and then a quick spike to 80, a quick dip to 65. That 65 on Saturday is really dependent. There's going to be a close frontal boundary. If it really moves a little farther north on Saturday, we could warm up significantly. If it stays a little farther south, Southside Virginia and those areas will get in the 80s, but we won't. So we're watching Saturday and look for a little fluctuation on that. So we'll figure out where that boundary is going to set up. Sunday, a quick spike, and then a cold front comes through and knocks us back into the 60s early next week. Alrighty, here's a look at the radar scope. Some heavy drizzle, and I know drizzle doesn't show up well on radar because the droplets are very, very fine, but it's out there. I know you don't see big yellow colors on there, but it's a solid drizzle and light rain all the way up to the north in many areas across central Virginia this afternoon. And this storm system off the coast has given us that backflow, that northerly wind, and just kind of keeping us dreary today. That's going to start to move out to sea, and as it does, it'll allow drier air in from this area of high pressure later on tonight and into the day tomorrow, and that should give us at least a partly sunny sky tomorrow. So the system moves out from noon into the evening hours, still some light rain and drizzle in many areas through about 7. Overnight tonight, then the drier air starts to move in. Tomorrow morning we'll wake up to at least a partly sunny sky, and then skies during the day tomorrow should be pretty nice. So 60 and then 64 and then 80, a little energy may give us just a passing shower Friday or Saturday, not expecting a bigger system out of that. But we're going to be watching that boundary on Saturday, where it sets up. It'll be close to the Richmond metro area, which means south of it quite warm, north of it a lot cooler. 80 Sunday, cold front comes through, dry Monday and Tuesday with temperatures back into the 60s, 40s, and 50s for your overnight low temperatures. From a dreary backyard weather center, Cheryl, back to you inside.